Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this amazing webinar. My name is Katie Moore, and I am delighted and honored to be your host. I want to especially welcome any first-time guests that are joining us. You're in for a real treat and learning about a company that has touched a lot of lives for over 30 years and a company that our family has completely fallen in love with over the past few years. You're probably here for two main reasons, and we're going to talk about those. First, you may be looking for something that can help your health or better your wellness journey. Relive has that answer for you. Or maybe you're looking for something that can help your financial situation. Well, Relive has that as well. So we're going to jump in, and I'm going to just share a little bit about this amazing company, Relive International. So what is Relive? Well, Relive is a wellness company. It offers essential nutrition, the most powerful nutrition, I believe, in the world. It offers a fitness and weight loss program, and it offers a small, sweet, yet very mighty targeted solutions. And they've been doing this for over 30 years. Relive actually began because of a product. And it started with this gentleman here in the bottom right-hand corner, Dr. Theodore Kalogris. And he created the original product we know today as Relive Classic. I'm just going to share a little bit about his history. He was actually an injured World War II. He was a paratrooper and he was shot down. And because of his background, he formulated a formula that could actually help him, a nutritional product that could help his healing process. It actually helped him get out of the wheelchair that he had been bound to for many years. It took him 10 years and over 800 self-trials to develop this product. Well, he met Bob and Sandy at an event, and the rest is history. That's how the company formed and started, and they realized that everybody in the world needed to hear this story and this product. So as you can see, Bob and Sandy Montgomery are the business founders of the company, and now Bob is the chairman of the board of directors. And the bottom line is the mission of Relive is to nourish our world in mind, body, and spirit. So when we talk about, the healing process in mind, body, and spirit, we can't forget about helping others. And that was one thing, the main thing that Dr. Kalogris really wanted us to talk about and just to share with others. So Relive developed the Relive Kalogris Foundation, and this is just to honor the late Dr. Kalogris. The Relive Kalogris Foundation is very simple and very powerful. We feed over 30,000 people a day through the Relive Nutrition, and we partner with nutritional programs all over the world in 9 countries. We partner with churches and feeding stations, orphanages. The program is distributor supported, and I love this, 97 cents to every dollar goes directly to the program. There's very little overhead, and Relive takes care of that. And something that Dr. Kalogris is well known for is he said this quote, and he said, "Be shamed to die unless you've scored a victory for mankind." And I truly believe the Relive Kalogris Foundation has done that, and we continue to bless others through this foundation. I'm going to share a few stories. You can see this little boy, Rodlin. He's actually a teenager now, but you can just see the difference before Relive and after starting the kids' nutrition. This was taken over, it just took him 4 months. So you can just see the power. The body needs super food. It needs super nutrition to begin the healing process. Again, this is an amazing story. Rosemary is a 2-year-old little girl, in the Philippines. And you can just see it at 2 years old, she only weighed 8 pounds. She's all skin and bones. And just 19 short days, less than 3 weeks using the kids' nutrition, just the power of how much weight she gained. She gained 6 pounds muscle. Her skin is beautiful. And again, she is an older child now, and her mother truly believes that it's because of the Relive Nutrition that helped her during this time. So Relive is a solid business. Like I explained a little bit, it is over 30 years old. We'll be celebrating 32 years this year. We are a member of the Direct Selling Association. We're on the Council for Responsible Nutrition. We're a publicly traded company. Something that I love is Relive is based right here in the United States. Chesterfield, Missouri is their headquarters. They also oversee the manufacturing and the research of development of their products. So why is Relive different? What really is the Relive difference? Well, there's four main things when it comes to Relive and a wellness company. First of all, the products. The products are bioavailable. That means that they're all in powder form and they get into your body within 20 minutes. You actually feel a difference within 20 minutes. They're optimal nutrition. So we don't go, look at, well, 100% of this vitamin and 100% of that vitamin. No, these products were formulated and developed because the scientists know that these products in our bodies need optimal nutrition at higher requirements and key nutrients to perform and actually start the healing process. And synergism, every single product in the suite of products really work together. All the vitamins, the minerals, they are perfectly balanced and our bodies know what to do with each one. And the bottom line is the ingredients, they're guaranteed quality. There's testing, there's retesting, all of that for purity and potency. So Relive is nutrition that you can trust. Here's a little bit about the science, and this is really important about the company. We have over 10 product patents issued on the products, and that's unheard of in the industry because we're in the food science industry. All the products are clinically proven. You can find all different clinical trials and things like that on the website. You can also go to PubMed and look up different things. We are the pioneer of nutritional epigenetics, and these are two of our scientists and leaders in the Relive science world. The late Dr. Carl Hastings, he worked with the company for a number of years and he really developed many of the products that we still have today. He's an elite food scientist, which basically means he was voted in the top 10 over 5,000 chief scientific officers. So he's incredible. And then we have today Dr. Alfredo Galvez. He's actually our chief scientific advisor here at Relive International. He's the discoverer of the Lunacin soy peptide, which is, again, the epigenetic superfood that Relive is known for. And so we start talking about that, what is Lunacin? What is nutritional epigenetics? I know that when I started with the company, I had no idea what that was, but the more I learned about it, the more I found it very, very interesting. So Lunacin is a naturally occurring soy peptide, and it's the world's first epigenetic superfood. Relive has a patent on this, so no other company can have this Lunacin. Lunacin actually changes the gene expression. It turns the good genes on and the bad genes off. There's so many health benefits when we talk about this. There's immune support, heart health, inflammation reduction, cholesterol management, and just so much more. This is really fun and interesting that LunaRich X, which is the trademark name of Lunacin that Relive has, was named in 2013 People's Choice for the most favorite new consumer product by the American Business Awards. And so Lunacin and epigenetics, I shared a little bit about that, but basically what it means is Lunacin can activate good genes in our bodies and deactivate the bad genes. In a nutshell, I'll just explain this briefly. We all have genes that are written in pens. So you have your eye color, your hair color, your shoe size, your foot size, things like that. We cannot change those. Those are our God-given traits of our bodies, but there are things that we can change and alter. And that is depending on our lifestyle choices. So depending on how we eat, how we move and exercise, and maybe stress levels, things like that, through our environment. And so what Lunacin can come in to do is it actually can activate the good genes and work in a more positive way in our body. And so Relive delivers results. I'm going to talk about a little bit about the product line. And this is the product wheel. It's very simple. You may be looking at Relive for the first time and say, well, I don't even know much about the products. Where do I get started? So I'm going to walk you through that. You start right in the middle in the core nutrition. That's where everybody gets started. It doesn't matter if you're an adult or a child. And then based on your results that you're looking for, we can tailor and customize your program. And again, get back with the person that invited you on this webinar because they can really help you hone in on a good combination for you and your family. So let's first start with step one, the core nutrition, okay? The core nutrition, as we know, works at an epigenetic level. They're clinically proven formulas, and all of the products, the ingredients are perfectly balanced as a whole food. So we have a couple options here. You can get started as if you're a child. At the top, we have the Relive Now for kids, and it comes in 2 flavors, vanilla and chocolate. I know our kids love the chocolate flavor. That's a staple in our household, and honestly, even my husband uses it. He makes little mocha latte things sometimes on the weekends, and so adults can take the kids product too. And then on the bottom, you have the adults product, and you can choose which one works for you. You have classic, which is right in the middle. That's the original formula and the product that the company started on. And then you have the Now in green on the left, which is the whey version. It has the whey-based protein. It's very sweet. And then you have the Now on the right, which is the plant-based, the soy-based formula. It's a little creamier vanilla. So you get to choose where you get started with your core nutrition. These products all are perfectly balanced. They have over 70 ingredients, the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients, the phytonutrients, all of the ingredients that your body needs to start rebuilding and healing itself. And then from there, we get to customize your program. So now we start to look at some targeted solutions. So these are a couple options that you can choose. A lot of people start with just 1 or 2 products, and then as they go on, they learn about others, and they may add and tweak their regimen. So if you're looking for digestive health, Fiber Store is a wonderful product. Maybe Arth Effect, you need some joint health. Cardio Essentials is for cardiovascular health. Glucofect is a blood sugar management product. Immune support, we have 2 different products. We have the Defense Capsules, and then which is a brand new product, and then we also have the Lunarich X, which is that gene support, and it really helps boost the immune system. Reverse Age is an incredible anti-aging product. Provantage is for performance and muscle recovery. If you're an athlete or you do a lot of heavy work outside, or your job is strenuous, things like that. Soy Essentials is women's wellness, and it's man's best friend. We have Energize. It comes in 2 flavors. Orange is pictured here. It also comes in a lemon flavor, and that's for hydration. It is an electrolyte replacement product. The company just launched a brand new sister product to Energize with 60% less sugar, and that it comes in a lemon lime ice flavor. And then you have here the 24K, and 24K has 24 active ingredients for brain health. It focuses on energy and focus. We also have another targeted solutions, which is the Fit3 program. So if you're looking, like I talked about at the very beginning, the weight management and weight loss program is the Fit3 program. Dr. Carl Hastings created this, and if you aren't familiar with him, but he actually worked for Weight Watchers for a period of time, and so he really knows what he's talking about, and this is one of his finest works. We have right there the large canister is the active, the protein powder, and then you have the burn capsules, which helps burn calories and fat. It's a metabolic supporter, and then you have the Purify capsules. It's a gentle liver cleanse. It also is a probiotic. Those are the 3 products, but I will tell you that the Fit3 program is absolutely free for anybody. You do not have to be a Relive customer or a distributor to take advantage. You can go to relive.com. You can click on the Fit3. There are complimentary fitness videos. They just came out with 2 new videos last week. There's nutritional support. You can actually download different worksheets that can really help. There's lots of Facebook support groups. There's just such an incredible community. And then the last sort of part of the product line for your targeted solutions are the RLV hemp extracts. And this is an amazing product line. They're organically grown in the USA, non-GMO, gluten-free, of course. Relive wouldn't have it any other way. They have a multi-step testing process, and they have up to 8 steps in their testing process to ensure purity and efficacy. They have third-party testing, and we all know if you go to the website, you can find their certificate of analysis on every product and every batch. Honestly, you're not going to find any higher grade. The CBD market and the hemp extract market is kind of a little crazy. It's a wild, wild west, and there's a lot of things out there. And so Relive did their due diligence. They know these products, and like I said, it's a small suite. So you have on the left-hand side with the green label, you have the sleep formula. It's the hemp with melatonin and tryptophan. And then you have a full spectrum and an isolate dropper, and you have those in two strengths. You either have the full spectrum in 750 or 500, and then you have the isolate in 750 or 500. And at the bottom, that's the RLV. That's the hemp extract, the balm, and that comes in 1,000 milligrams. And I tell you, everybody needs that product. They need to have that on hand. We use that so much in our house. I just used it earlier. My middle child fell on the concrete and he scraped his knee, and I just put it kind of gently around the outsides of his knee to help with the pain. So we use that all the time. And, I'll just share a little bit before we get into the business opportunity about a little bit about my health journey, so you understand where I'm coming from. We were actually introduced to Relive about 6 years ago by a family member, and I was really not interested in any type of nutrition, but it was my husband that needed some help because he was dealing with severe back issues. He was in his early 30s and in very serious pain. So he got started on the products, and within 2 weeks, he could finally sleep through the night with no pain. He could commute to work and he could walk and stand up straight. I was still a little skeptical, but that same year, 6 years ago, it was in September, I gave birth to our first son. And that's when it changed for me. I became a mom. I started on the products while I was on maternity leave. I just set my prenatal vitamins aside and I started using Relive. I started using now, the core nutrition and Energize. And the first noticeable results I saw were energy throughout the day. I started sleeping better. Even with a newborn, I just felt different. A few months in, I noticed improvements with my women's issues, my menstrual cycle. I was kind of in shock with that. I didn't understand that nutrition had that ability to do that in the body. I did go on to use the products as my prenatal for our second and third pregnancy, and they were incredible pregnancies. I had so much energy and just a lot of benefits throughout the pregnancies. I've been able to donate over 2,000 ounces of breast milk to moms and babies in need. That's near and dear to my heart. I was able to deliver naturally for both of those pregnancies, and I bounced back so quickly. Relive was right there with me every step of the way. I've lost about 18 pounds with the products when the Fit3 program came out, so I can attest to that program. It's amazing. And I was able to keep it off. I'm very active, and it was just incredible what our bodies, these products don't cure or treat or anything like that. The bodies are the miracle. And when you put amazing nutrition into the bodies, it just knows what to do and where it needs help. Our kids use the kids' nutrition, as I said, and we notice differences in their mood and behavior, their bowel movements, their sleeping patterns. I'm just a mom that I'm blessed that of the results that we've started seeing. But when it came to the Relive business opportunity 6 years ago, I was not looking for anything. My background's in interior design, and I had a very serious corporate job. And I also was opening my design company. But, when I became a mom, things changed. I didn't quite understand this opportunity then, but now I do. And I'm happy to say that we've been using in the Relive business for about 2 years now, a little over 2 years, and I wouldn't look back. I resigned that corporate job about 2 years ago to be a full-time stay-at-home mom. And that's when we looked at the opportunity. We became master affiliates and we grabbed a hold of the support team. And today we average about $1,500 a month. We're senior directors with the company, which basically means in one calendar month, we've earned over $2,500 in 3 forms of income. And our highest month has been over $4,400. And I just say that because like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I work the business very part-time, and if I can do this, anybody can do this. So I'm going to share a little bit about, what it looks like to be a Relive distributor. Maybe you're looking for a better price for your products as a consumer. You can be a Relive distributor and get an awesome price. Or maybe you are looking at earning a little extra income, a couple $100s for your family, especially right now. Everybody needs that. So it's really simple. $20 gets you started. There's a 0 risk and 100% money back guarantee. And you can earn anywhere for 20 to 40%. We have one of the top compensation plans in the entire industry. You can start earning cash bonuses immediately. I love this. We get paid every week Friday. Fridays is payday, and I absolutely love it. Like I said, you can earn cash bonuses. There's an amazing trip incentives. We just earned a Hawaii trip. You can build your business globally. Just in the last 6 months, we've taken our business right from our house here in Detroit, Michigan, all the way to 3 different countries. And the bottom line is we are having so much fun helping others. So with Relive, you're actually in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. And what does that mean? Well, when you become a distributor for $20, Relive takes care of everything. They have all the product development and the manufacturing. They provide all the customer service, the distributor relations. They are amazing support team. If you need them, you call them and they will get your questions answered for you and your clients. They have amazing professional marketing tools. They just launched some even more tools at the Relive conference that they had a couple weeks ago. And you can find all of that information on relive.com when you sign into your distributor portal. And there's a global distribution network. You know, we're in 12 different countries, and you can go all over the world. I just talked to one of our customers in Canada, and I said, you know, there's a warehouse right there in Canada. The products will ship right to you, to your door from Canada. It doesn't have to go through customs. So with Relive, let's talk a little bit about how you earn money. There are 5 ways to earn money with Relive. And you know, when we looked at the products, we had a product wheel and we started in the middle. Well, guess what? When you earn money with Relive, you start in the middle. You want to get to master affiliate level as quick as possible, which I'll share a little bit about how to do that. You start with retail profit, and once you become a distributor, you have retail profit and wholesale profit available. But then once you reach that highest level as master affiliate, the 40%, it opens up 3 more forms of income: overrides, cash bonuses and trips, and the ambassador program. So let's talk a little bit about retail profit. When you become a distributor, you're at the top. Put your name right there in the box. When you retail $100 worth of product, and I'll say that's a can of Now and a small bottle of Lunarich X capsules, again, the core nutrition and one targeted solution, you can earn anywhere from $20 to $40. And anybody is a customer: your friend, your neighbor, your relative, your colleague. You know, like I said, anyone is a potential customer, and your customers will start ordering month after month after month. When we talk about wholesale profit, you can earn anywhere from 5 to 20%. So again, put yourself at that top orange box and say you are a master affiliate at the 40% level, the highest level possible. And this is kind of like buying in bulk. You go into Costco, and you know, you have customers, or you have a distributor that says, I want to buy in bulk too. So you're at the 40%, and you sponsor a distributor at the 20%. Well, you will start earning 20% of their volume. And again, they can come in. You can start sponsoring distributors at any type of level. So it's best to get at master affiliate the highest possible, because you can earn the most amount of money for your time. Now, if you're looking at getting started with Relive, the 2 most popular areas to get started are the master affiliate level. Now, basically, that's the 5,000 volume, and you automatically earn, you save 35% on your initial order, and then the following day, you are qualified as a master affiliate. The other option is to do a quick start, and that's bolded there, that 25%. That's a $500 order. You save 25%, and you also earn free shipping. Once you become a master affiliate, then that opens up your 3rd form of income, and that's overrides. So I'll just take you through a quick example here. When I first started, I didn't really understand this. So if this is a little bit, you know, above your brain like it was for me, get back with the person that invited you, and they can walk you through this a little bit more in detail. So again, put yourself at the top. You are a master affiliate. You are at the 40%. And you go and sponsor your friend Susan. Well, Susan also wants to become a master affiliate. And guess what? Now you and Susan are both at that top profit level. So how do you get paid if you're at the same profit level? Well, Relive has an amazing compensation plan, and they are going to compensate you basically for teaching and training Susan and what her group does. So anything that comes through Susan's group, you will earn 8%. She's considered your front level master affiliate. Now, I love this because she may be one person, but you can sponsor as many Susans as you want. And let's go say that Susan then sponsors Jim, and Jim could be in another country. Jim could be in Canada. You don't really know who Jim is, but Jim might be Susan's brother. Well, Susan is going to teach Jim just exactly what you taught Susan. And Relive is going to pay you 6% of everything that Jim's group does. And then Jim goes to sponsor Wendy. And again, Wendy might be, we say, across the pond, and she might be in the UK. And Relive's going to pay you 4%. And Maria's group, well, you're going to earn 3% on her group, and Bill's group, you're going to earn 2%. What basically Relive does is they're going to pay you for bringing in other master affiliates into the business. So you're growing a distribution network. And a lot of times that 4th and 5th level, you have no control. You have no idea where that business is going to take you. And your business just starts taking off from there. We call it the power of duplication. The fourth avenue of income is cash bonuses and trips. These are incredible. Right now, the company has an amazing 1-2-3 promotion, and you can earn immediately cash bonuses, product credits. We just finished off a 9-10 month promotion, a trip promotion to Hawaii, Maui, Hawaii. And you know, the more master affiliates you sponsor, they call a star director bonus. And basically, they will add 1% onto your overrides check, 1, 2, and 3% all the way down. Relive just has an amazing cash bonus. They want to put money in your pocket right away. The fifth form of income is the ambassador program. And this is basically when you earn an override check 2 consecutive months of $4,000. You get travel, you get paid to teach and train others. There's recognition, there's additional cash bonuses. You know, you're paid to help others. How fun is that? And then I'll talk a little bit about this. You know, this is another way to earn income and grow your Relive business. So if you are serious about, you know, looking at Relive as to replace an income, the road to presidential is where you want to look at. The road to presidential represents a path toward basically a 6-figure income. And you get rewarded every step. There's 5 steps in this road, and you're rewarded. You get cash bonuses, you get recognition. There's a lot of incentives for reaching new levels. First of all, you want to achieve the master affiliate level. That's the first step you want to do. And then you locate where you are and where you want to be. And you can get with your sponsor again on this, and they can walk you through and with each level. But basically, this is called the road to presidential director. So right now, I'm going to bring on a couple guests that I have asked to share a little bit our story as we wrap up our presentation tonight. And I'm going to first go over to Utah. And if Roger, can you unmute yourself and come on and share your story with us?
I would be happy to. Thanks, Katie. This is Roger Broberg. I'm from Utah, and we've been doing Relive for 14 years. We've had incredible results in our family. We started originally because our daughter has an autoimmune disease called scleroderma. There's no treatment, there's no cure for that disease, and it's potentially fatal. And 6 months on Relive, her disease totally turned around. She hasn't had any more problems with the disease now in the 14 years we've been on this. She's married now, has 4 beautiful children. Her life could have been totally different if we hadn't found this. My wife's arthritis is about 90% better. I had lower back problems for 30 years that went away, and I've been pain-free now for 14 years. That's been life-changing for me. I've lowered my cholesterol by 80 points, and I've lost 45 pounds in the last year on Relive. And you talked about that hemp balm. I love that hemp balm. I had plantar fasciitis, and the pain was excruciating. And I put that on, and within seconds, that pain went away. That's an incredible product. We just love everything about Relive. We've shared this with others. We've helped them to get results. That's been a lot of fun helping people. We've earned as much as $7,100 in a calendar month. And in fact, that was just here a few months ago, right in the middle of COVID. So we love this company and love these products.
Thank you, Roger, so much. And I know you earned that Hawaii trip, as you can see. So we are excited for that trip. And that's all because you had consistency, working the business, and just sharing hope with others because of how your family's been blessed. Thank you, Roger.
That's right.
For speaking. Cindy Lancia, would you be so kind to come on and share your journey with Relive? Cindy, if you want to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yep, go ahead, Cindy.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hi, thanks for having me. My name is Cindy Lunds, and I'm from Chicago. I've been a jazzercise instructor for over 36 years, teaching mornings and nights and weekends. And I'm also a full-time caregiver for my mom and my brother. And I also work for the retired religious in our community. So I was introduced to Relive about 2.5 years ago. And I'm a pretty healthy person, really no major complaints. But I wasn't that excited about my vitamins, and I wasn't that consistent. So I jumped on board to try the product. Fast forward now to today, and I no longer suffer from cold sores, which I always got in the summer, or from stress. I also had some mild carpal tunnel, and that has cleared up immensely. And then since I was a child, I've always had strep throat, and I've always been on a Z-Pack at least twice a year. And I have not had to use a Z-Pack in over 2 years. And I'm also a marathon runner, so I had a little bit of inflammation in my knee, and I had to go to orthopedic to get Baker's cyst aspirated. And then he said, it's just fluid behind the knee. I got a cortisone shot, and then I'd have to go back for a cortisone shot. Long story short is that since I've been on the Relive, I no longer have to visit that orthopedic doctor. And I too love the balm. It's great for my joints and everything. My whole family's on the product, and I wasn't looking for a business, but the business actually found me. I love people. I love to share the stories. And I started at the master affiliate level about a month after I got on the products, recouped my investment in about 6 weeks, shared it with my whole family and friends, and then I started getting small checks, and they were great. And then in the last 2 years, I've earned 2 trips to Hawaii. I became a key director. I was top 3 in the nation 2 times. I've earned 2 sales excellence awards. My highest month was over $7,000 in bonuses plus the trip, so it's probably over $20,000 that month. But when I look at it, this year when the pandemic hit in March, my classes just stopped. I could not have any more classes. My income dropped, and I delved into the Relive a little bit more, using the tools and the training. And I did this very, very part-time. And I want to tell you, since March, every single month, I've received multiple bonuses, some surpassing my income from before. So it has kept me alive and very motivated. So I'm forever grateful for my friend that introduced me to Relive. I love the stories. I'll continue to share and work the business. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Cindy, so much. I love hearing the excitement in your voice even now, and it's just a great time to build a Relive business. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then now I'm going to go over to Martin Esparpita. Martin, can you come on and share a little bit about your story with us?
Of course. My name is Martin Escarpita. I'm from Chicago. And 7 years ago, my nephew got cancer. He was 15. He got cancer in May. And in that same year, we were burying him in November. I was 360 pounds. My son was 6. My daughter was 8. And I didn't want that for them. So I began to do some research. And within my research, I found that Mother Nature's there for us. And through continuous research, we bumped into Relive. And one night in January, we went to a Relive meeting and heard the stories. And I was in awe. I picked up that can, and I was like, wow, I have all these ingredients in my counter, in my kitchen. That night, I became master affiliate because I wanted the savings for my family of 4. We've been on it for about 4 years. I've lost weight. I've lost 60 inches in body mass. And 2 years ago, I worked for Chicago Public Schools, so it was very stressful for me. I ended up in the ER with symptoms of a heart attack, with a stroke, but because I was already with Relive, all the tests that came back, the doctors were sort of freaked out that I was in such a good health, but I couldn't control my blood pressure. So the doctor goes, come back in 3 months. If you don't recuperate, we're gonna put a pacemaker. I called my Relive outline. They gave me suggestions, and I had 3 shakes a day. 3 months later, not a word from that doctor about my pacemaker. I'm here sharing the news, and with this pandemic, the seeds that we had planted a couple of years ago gave us the ability to win Hawaii. And in July and August, we had 2 excellence awards, and which means for us, we get to feed over 30 kids this awesome nutrition for a month. And we also did third place in the nation. And we also got a Surface Pro computer. So it's been a beautiful ride, and I can't wait to see all of yous, Cindy and Roger, in Hawaii in February.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Martin, I absolutely love your story, and I just love how You know, Relive has been in your life every step of the way, and you're just paying it forward and blessing so many other lives just the way you and your family have. So we're looking forward to celebrating in Hawaii, and thank you so much for sharing. Appreciate you. Well, guys, you've heard it, and you heard my story, and you know, you might wonder where you want to get started. Well, maybe you want to get started as a customer. Well, there's two great options to get started. The first is a retail customer. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Or maybe the best option is to become a preferred customer. You actually get a $10 to $20 discount on your product purchases. The first year, Relive has this amazing opportunity, the $10 annual membership they're waiving. So it's free for the first year. You automatically receive 10% off your orders anytime. Your initial order does ship free. And then if you want to adjust to an auto ship, either monthly or quarterly, you can receive 20% off and free shipping options. Again, get back with the person that invited you, and they can share that information with you. Or maybe you heard the stories and you said, I want to become a distributor. Maybe you want to get a good price for your products. That's a great, you know, family price. Or maybe you want to take a look at the opportunity. You've heard right now, we all need an opportunity for extra income. You never know where this pandemic is going to take us. So there's two great options to get started. The first is a quick start, and that's basically $500 worth of product. You immediately save 25%. So your out the door cost is $375. That's free shipping on the order. That's incredible opportunity. And the best option, I would say, is to look at a master affiliate order. You get $5,000 worth of product. You only pay $3,250. That puts you at the highest profit level. It opens up all 5 forms of income. Even if you and your family are just going to consume the products, you get the best price. You get free shipping on your first order as well. You have an opportunity to recoup about 54% of your investment if you share your entire order with others, and you can get right to work. It's a tax write-off, and the bottom line is that as a distributor, you actually have a 1-year, 100% risk-free guarantee. The company will buy back any unopened product at the cost you paid for it. So there is a 0 risk for 1 year. I don't know what business opportunity it gets better than that. So we're going to wrap up and say goodnight tonight. And, you know, whatever decision you make is a great decision. Maybe you want to get started as a master affiliate or a distributor or a customer, preferred customer. But whatever you do, get started, make a decision today. Live better starting today. Want to welcome you to the Relive family, and thank you so much for joining us on this introductory webinar.
Thank you.